Okay, let me get myself a little bit better. There is a light. Looks better that way. Okay, I am tying my hair or not to tie it. This is a question, right? This way looks a little bit more spirited. Okay, hello dear friends, good afternoon, such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Let me see, get yourself ready, and today we are chatting about anything, everything, and I am choosing hello. I have seen people start to coming in, and I have chosen this time in the middle of the week. Let me come to see myself also and close everything else. Yes, I am live. So I want you to see this lighting. This way looks a little bit better. Okay, this way a little bit better. Okay, so I want to do this just so that the people, friends from UK, from Europe, can join in Sunday evening, your time. Let's talk about anything, everything in your heart. For now, I have several things that we must do. First, get your cup of tea or get your cup of coffee. Get yourself ready. Coffee is good. This is the Nespresso, espresso coffee. Something happened in my life. And one thing is I want to start to try something new, try new coffee. And, and if you have a particular coffee that you would like to recommend, let me know. How this start to happen? I was listening to audiobook. Anyway, just randomly listening. And they are talking about learning, aggregated knowledge, reinforced learning, reward, all these things. So as I was listening, my thought goes 100 miles away from the original. I was suddenly thinking, there are everything in our life. There is an optimized way to do it. There is a better way to do it. I go to coffee shop, and every time I order the same thing, coffee latte, because I feel that is pure, that brings the best quality of the coffee and the coffee shop, the barista skill, everything. And then I start to think, sometimes I am disappointed if you go to a particular shop that it's just not the right temperature, not the right amount, everything. So I was thinking, I want to use this opportunity of learning something. And I am a teacher. I have students give me end of year the gift card. I have a lot of Starbucks card, so I want to try something new. That's the original idea. I started to go to different place. And this actually brings a lot of thoughts. In our life, there are many ways we treat it. We think I am an optimizer every time I order one thing. And in some news story, in some story, there are people eat apple every day, eat apple bread and a bottle of wine, something, and they live to 90 years old. I appreciate, but at the same time, I do not want to miss the other things. It is true in our life. From time to time, we need to open up our mind and figure out something that is good. And then we can stay in that thing for some time, 1 month, 2 months. And then it's another time to try something new. So I was just thinking how to optimize our life. If every day we try something new, new, and always surprised you do not find a root of your comfort, it is not good. So it is good to get a balance between these two. So I am reading what sort of coffee is your favorite? Okay, so let's see what I order coffee latte. Yes, and that is the coffee I order because I drink coffee with milk, with half with cream. So what kind of coffee? If it is half burnt, half roast, light roast, does not make any difference. I am not really a coffee drinker. Not a hardcore coffee drinker. Tea, a little bit more hardcore. Yes. Okay, greeting from Switzerland. All is well. I really enjoy chai latte. I think chai latte will be the next time I am going to order. I will give it a try. And maybe that's a good idea if I give a verdict of these things. I tried the other time, a friend said caramel crunch, caramel ribbon crunch. I, I will never ever thought about it because it's a caramel, because it's a crunch, because it's a ribbon, because it's so many things. And then the other day I tried, I was so very inspired, actually. I am very, very inspired because there are people who design, the barista who design it, really put their heart and soul. We talk about those big coffee chains, only sugar water or something. They make it big. They are inspiring. They open a shop in Champs-Élysées, in the center of the world, in Rome, in anywhere in the world. They have done something right. So when we empty ourselves, open our heart, and listen to others, and absorb the good idea, it will improve ourselves. Another thing, I do not drink boba tea. I sincerely, wholeheartedly do not like boba tea. And now my children start to drink it. They drink it. So I was thinking, there must be a reason some people like something. It will not kill me. I will not die after drinking a different drink. Why not try it? It's just, you get the idea. I want to try something new. I always order the same thing too. And recently, I started order iced matcha latte with soya milk. I enjoyed it. So see, if we open up something, we can enjoy something new. And then we go back to our basic. And the best thing is actually an interval of trying new and stop at something. Thank you so much. Okay. Yes, so true. Flat white for me. Yes, chai latte is nice. Iced mocha. Yes. Okay, I have one friend asked, what are you grateful for today? What particular small thing I am grateful at this moment? for today, for now, my family went out to eat lunch and I can be quiet. When they are here, they watch football and they talk loud, so I will be distracted. So this come to the root of something about relationship, what I want to talk about, that in our family, in our life, everyone, we live with other people. There are people who have something that really drive us crazy, right? And we must have something drive other people crazy. And how to manage it and make it into a livable, co-living, coexisting existence, coexisting place is very important. There are strategies about it. Okay, now we come to our second thing about relationship. I will type it down, not in a rush. If you have any question, relationship. I decide not to be in a rush, slowly write down every word right, and then I will go back to read your comments. So relationship, and particular on something, some annoyance in our relationship. Annoyance in, am I writing right? In relationship. Habit or way or interest, etc. Okay, I will explain it later, and now I will read your comments. Hello, I won't be here for long, but we'll stay, but we'll say hi for everyone and have a great night. KT, LKD, and don't worry, if there is anything relating to you, I will definitely send a message. Anyone, today we will have a lucky draw. Anyone who has win, I will send a message. Do not worry. Okay, got work first thing in the morning. No worries. Okay. From Los Angeles, do so could be a good chat. Yes. Annoyance in relationship. I need this today. Is it normal to take a break from a friendship? I've certainly felt overwhelmed by a friendship and it feels tiring to continue speaking. Is that mean of me? I still care about them greatly. I'm not worried about the draw. I want to hear the relationship advice. Okay, so the story comes like this. I got one friend asking, she or he, they, nowadays I do not know. One person likes drink tea, but the significant other does not like, so they get into an argument. The person takes tea seriously. It's one of the things that that this person cares so much. And now because of the argument, this person cannot enjoy tea. It used to be the Zen moment. The other person complained because it's too expensive, because you are taking too much time, or anything. Just imagine the reason. One person likes tea, the other person does not like tea. What do you do with it? So last night I was thinking, I immediately smell something that is not going right. On the other hand, I start to think about different direction of it. It might be a good sign. At the beginning stage of relationship, we follow each other. We contribute to others. We just try everything to please other people. Once you start have argument, It is a stage of maturity in relationship. Don't you think so? One person dare to speak out the opinion. This is very healthy. If two of the person, if in a relationship nobody speak out, only hiding oneself, only controlling, only suffering oneself to please other person, it is not sustainable. Once it speak out, bring out, break out, it is a good thing. Nobody will understand what you think unless you speak it out. This is very good that this person speak out. You have to be grateful. And this is the starting point. You move on to the relationship. There is one person who snores a lot. You know what I'm talking about. You think about what is a better part. The snoring is a problem. The dislike of tea is a problem. But there are other things. This person is good. This is a kind, generous person. This is a capable person. This is a hard, soft, hard, and compassionate person. There are many things. And this is just a solid, powerful, capable person and likes burger, likes beer, likes wine, likes other things, have different character. Allow this person to have his, to have their freedom, to have their habit. It's empowering. You can use it as a token. How do I say it's a token? Okay, in front of you, I am not drinking tea. It makes my tea experience, when I think about you are aside me, it makes my experience diminished, my enjoyment diminished. So I have my time. I have my room. If you do not have a room, separate room, you live 24 hours a day in the same room, you can go to a coffee shop. You can go to a tea store. And this is a chance for you to discover a local new tea shop, a friend's house, discover something new, right? And make that particular time even more enjoyable. See, I compromise myself. I sacrifice my at home teapot and the tea cake, everything for you. You will do something for me, right? I give you the freedom. And also, you can use as a token. Okay, you allow me from time to time to have tea. I allow you to have a big beer party at home, right? Anyway, you will think about a way to use as a negotiation weight. Speak out. I am doing my contribution. You are doing your contribution. So let's come to the point that we can reach to a middle stage and make it something that is special, that is so special. Even your significant other cannot be part of it. And that is the ultimate special moment of you. Do I make sense? Yeah. Okay, now I have talked so much. So this is one thing. And another thing, just to think about it, if this is something you really cannot suffer, tea is more important than a husband. Tea is more important than a boyfriend. Tea is more important than a significant other, than a partner. Then you take the most important, right? You can make it even in a mathematical form, numerically. T, his goodness, my freedom, his freedom, my habit, my whole body healthy, 1 point. This is 1 point. And then when you think about it, which one takes a bigger point, which part, you keep that, right? Then you make it mathematically, numerically solve this problem. The solution only two. You separate or you stay together. You stay together and become stronger. You separate, both of you have an individual happy life. Nothing wrong with it. Both you can reach to a good point, right? Think longer, think higher. One friend, okay, I struggled. I am not worried about the draw. So it is very healthy to take a break from relationship, but it's not healthy just hide away. Speak out. And it is hard to speak out, but you will find some way. Find a dinner time to speak out, find a movie time to speak out, find a reading time to speak out, find a chat to speak out. Anyway, make clear what is your concern and get yourself ready. What your compromise? You want to take a break? Of course, that is good. How long is this break? Give me 1 week time. I am not talking to you. I have a new boss. I have a new job. My mom wants me to buy a new house. My mom wants me to help her find a new clothes. Something like it. You find a reason. So this week, I will not talk to you, or I will reduce the amount of talking to you. After 1 week, say 1 month, after that period of time, you start to think, you start to miss more than the feel of freedom. Then your relationship will go back, right? Speak out and find a smart or intelligent that beneficial for both the way to speak it out. Hiding it and hide inside you, hide inside them, not healthy. I struggle to maintain a friendship when I am depressed. Do you have any advice for this? Nobody can think right when depressed. When we are depressed, give the time to ourselves, take care of ourselves. That include maybe binge drinking, maybe binge eating, maybe binge reading, maybe binge watching television. It will get over. If you are a normal person, some people long, some people short. We all go up and down, up and down. There will be a time when you are getting to a talkable stage and a reasonable, sane stage. At that moment, when you feel you are ready, talk to them. Before that, you are when we are depressed, the evil takes better part of us. The word coming out are toxic. The thought coming out of us are toxic. So avoid talking at that time. You have a sense when you are good, right? When you are good, start to talk. Give them. Nobody deserve to get the toxicity from us. Nobody deserve it. Don't do that. The first word that pops to my head is compromise. Compromise. The second would be communicate. That is exactly compromise. Use it as a weight in the negotiation. You compromise, you can ignite the other person's empathy, sympathy to compromise the echoing. Yes. Oh, that's so good. It's always helpful to remember we can't read each other's mind. So true. I moved back to my hometown a few years ago to take care of my dad. We've always had a great relationship, and he means the world to me. However, lately, I feel like my own life has been passing by. Mm. I do not understand that comment. Your own life has been passing by. Give yourself the time and give your dad the right amount of time. Maybe he needs his own time. He needs his own time. For example, he is sick or something. There is time. He's sleeping, you can go out. You can have some facilities, some alarm system, some electric surveillance system. When he wake up, when he needs help, warn you. Nowadays, everyone has cell phone, and even in the toilet, we use cell phone, right? So you can find a way to 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 make it more um, to make it more livable, right? More sustainable. If you get sick, if your life cannot be enjoyed, you are not producing good energy. That does not help. Make sure if your dad is a great person, he may be changed. We change as we getting old. We become stubborn. We become thinking ways. We become very sometimes quite annoying, and we do not understand the new world. I when my children, when young people talk, there are times I do not understand. My father used to say, "What were you talking?" When I was 30 years old, 20 years old. We talk quick, we talk modern words. They do not understand. There is a distance. Think about it. There will be one day we become like that. Have some empathy for this. And instead of thinking how bad my life is, when you are not depressed, when you can use your brain to think, search online. What is the best way to take care of a senior person? What is the best equipment? Invest on it. Spend $1, $10, $100 to buy something new, to buy a service, and use it as a reward for yourself. You pay money to reward yourself, get you back into a sane and comfortable situation. Do I make sense? Totally agree. There is no argument, there is no honesty. Someone will get hurt. Yeah. The longer you let something lay on your mind, the more it will hurt you. That is so true. Are you a philosopher? I always suggest being honest and communicate all things with those you care for. Yes, communicate. It is hard. We are so comfortable not hurting people and be kind, but it's not courageous. The real courageous is to dare speak out truth. Genius. I am struggling to feel assured in parting with my partner. It's been a hard relationship due to problem he has, but won't seek help. I have done everything I can but feel my dignity is compromised. Yeah, if that is the situation, some people are not for us, and just make sure it is a person that deserve respect. And when you do it, when we part with someone, there is always a better way of doing it. Do not just boom, slam the door. There is a way. Our energy, our thought need to be slowly drained until one day it is gone. Think about our relationship, every one of us. Even me, that has so few partners in life, or friends, or significant relationship in life, it will be gone. There is a good way of letting it go. Fighting may not be the solution. Break out may not be the solution. Speak out, communicate, give this a time. It takes effort. It takes effort. Yeah. I can feel my dignity is being compromised. Yes, that does not sound very, very promising. Communicate, communicate, communicate. I do not know the detail. I will not talk too much about it. But you are as important as the other person. Put it equal. Your wellness, your being sane and good is nothing less than other person. Do not sacrifice you to save another person. It's not fair. You do the same contribution. Maybe he thinks the same way of you, right? Maybe they think the same way of you, right? So speak it out. Poke that paper and speak it out. Thank you. I will tell them how I feel. They are one wonderful person, so I know they will almost be receptive. Receptive. I appreciate your advice. Yes, if it is a good person, there are a lot of good person. There are heroes in this world, but they are not my husband. They are not my wife. They are not in my family. There is a reason heaven give one person that is for me. I am so grateful for my husband. He is a hero. He saved me from destroying other people's life. He sacrificed his life to save the world. And on the same time, I am the Wonder Woman and save the world by having him and not letting him to destroy other people's life. Yeah, you are saving. Just think about your significant other. Think about your partner or husband. They they all have something so annoying, right? We all have something so annoying to them. I have something so I cannot even talk in public. But that becomes a secret only between the two of you hold, right? It is important. That is the bond, the relationship bond. Is not because both of you are respecting each other and good at each other. It's because both of you are ready to keep the secret, to keep the compromise, to save another person, and to make sure the other person do not lose face, the other person do not go to the world to to mess around. Yes, thank you. I will tell them. Yes, I agree. Confrontation is an opportunity for vulnerability and therefore depending a bond, deepening a bond. Confrontation, deepening a bond. Okay, Sushi, you make so much sense. You have such wisdom, and we thank you for sharing. Toxic Toxicity is such a dangerous thing. You have explained it very well. I am renting a new nice house. Was told the feng shui is not good, but I like the place. What do you think I should do, Auntie? What is feng shui? When you have a lot of money, you can make feng shui right. There is nothing feng shui. I do not know feng shui, and some basic rules. Do not think about this superstitious, something facing east, facing west. Of course, when you have money, you can buy a house, just get sunshine at the right time in the right place. But if you do not have, you go out, right? You get the same amount of sunshine. There, there are rules I do not know, so I do not understand. You like it, and you live a couple of days, and then that is that is good. The the place is cursed, or the family is cursed, is something that beyond my understanding. This is just beyond my understanding. I do not, I, if I like it, and if it is right, if it is nothing suspicious, then I will make a decision depending on how much goodness it gives me and how much inconvenience it gives me, if which part is big. If the convenience, if the goodness overcome the inconvenience, I take it. If the inconvenience, if the badness overcome, then I do not take it. I will not be, one thing for sure, I will not listen to other people to talk. My feeling is the overwhelming, is the majority, is the deciding power. My own feeling is the deciding power in this equation. Do I make any sense? How do I instantly cleanse my spirit from being annoyed? Any simple tricks? Oh, I have. I am being annoyed. For example, when there is loud noise, I become very sensitive to listen to it. And when there is, yeah, there are a lot of things. I used to slam door and get out. And then I go out and have a drive or have a walk, and then my brain just come back to very comfortable situation, fresh air and everything, and then I start to feel regret, and I feel guilty, and I come back home. The first thing I will say, I'm sorry. At the same time, the other person in the family, they, by this breakup action, they also feel guilty, because we are a union that do respect each other. If one person did something really break out, it is kind of shocking. Once there is a person you trust, you pretty much can do things a little bit more courageous, a little bit more ridiculous. And if you know that this person is not yet reaching to that stage, you still need to hold yourself. And it takes training. I personally tell myself, do not take it serious. Do not be annoyed. Hold on, hold on. This is heaven testing your ability to be a bigger person, to be a stronger person. You have a mission, you have a higher power, and you have something that is better than just a breakout. I do sometimes. Sometimes I think this is an opportunity for me to train myself. Actually, I do. When I am not totally break out, before the edge of breaking out, I still can think. I think, yeah. Until the moment it's so annoying, then I go out. I escape. I have no other way to do it. Do I make any sense? Before you totally break out, try to think other ways you can do it. You go to another room, you go to toilet, and oh, I need to go to toilet, I need to drink a tea, I need to wash my hand, and escape that situation. It's it is a little bit awkward, but yeah, get away from that situation. Fill your own cup so you can fill your loved one's cup. This is so true. Fill your own cup. What is the best way to communicate with a family member with severe depression? It has been months and I can never get her to spend time with me. I don't blame her though. I just miss her. Oh, this is so, yeah. The root of the depression. What is the root of depression? She does not need a service sweetener. There is a root of problem. Maybe she lost a partner. She was neglected by lost love. Maybe she didn't have find a job and does not know what to do, lost the direction in life, and yeah, to find the reason. If if she lost love, the boyfriend left her or girlfriend left her, there is kind of nothing we can do, right? Just to spend some time to chat, to to sit together and say, oh, that is a JERK, his loss, her loss, and let her express out. And if in case of job and things, in case of loss in direction in life, ask her to do something, to do a cookie, to buy a shop, to do a cooking, to go buy something, to ask some advice on clothing and things. Try to give something that is truly meaningful and takes courage and get ready. She will not answer me. She will not, she will blame me, and get ready because she is asking for help. When we are sick, when we are depressed, we are crying for help. But the crying voice is that you are bad. You are the person responsible. They do not have the right language. They do not have the right way. If we think, if we behave the same as them, we are lowering ourselves. This time we need to be higher and do not take it personal. It's not your girl, it's not your family member talking. It is the evil inside her occupying her voice. Once we have this understanding, we have this compassion, we can talk and also leave some distance, right? Leave the distance. Maybe she just needs her time to digest it and to go through that depression, maybe one day, maybe 1 week, maybe 1 month, maybe longer than that. Each one is different. We have our time so low, but we get over it. Slowly, takes time. That is what I needed. Thank you so much. So let me get here. I have the same with noise, though a little more specific. I have misophonia. Oh, that's so interesting. I am very, very interested in something that makes us uncomfortable in this world. we hear some wrong grammar, we hear some wrong noise, we get triggered. And people who has this unique, are special, are very special. Basically, a phobia of sound. You slam door and getting away from the situation, a common coping mechanism. Yes, a common coping mechanism. Hello, dear Haiying, channeling my inner you and traveling before school begins again, thinking of how you take in all the little moments when you travel have helped me feel full during this trip. Enjoy those moments. Avoiding mechanisms escape isn't bad as long as it doesn't interfere with your life too much. But ultimately, the goal is to learn to ignore. Learn to ignore. Thank you so much. This is very wise. There's multiple method, graded exposure, mindful activity. Yes, there brings a new better way or another way. Get our toolbox of solving these annoyings, learning to deal with it. Imagine those soccer stars. My family watch soccer, and in front of thousands, millions of people, they can play. They are trained. They are trained. And every day they get their mental training, mental strengthening. And we have to be grateful for our family to annoying us. They are training us. They are sacrificing their kindness to train us, right? So slowly you get comfortable to it, or slowly you get your bigger, a stronger ability to deal with it. I will try my best. Okay. Okay, I am not talking anything. I will just read the comments. This is so good. Thank you. Do you prefer Taoism or Buddhism? I do not know any of them. Sorry. Sorry, I will just read the comments. I do not know them. I do not believe in anyism. I hope I do not disappoint you. I do not know much about theory. Hello, I hope you are doing wonderful. I've been subscribed for a long time. Your videos are so relaxing. I'm 23 from Canada. You are awesome. Yes, awesome. I will try my best. I will keep trying to get her engaged. I will be moving out soon, so I just want to spend as much time as possible with her before. Spend time with her. Not to the point annoying her. Yes, you bring me so much peace when I am stressed out. Yes, that is where I read it. I am completely shocked because I never thought I was angry. And I almost match the entire anger section in that view. And I have a lot of work to do. Yeah, thank you. I feel I have a turbulent relationship with my career. Sometimes I wish I can take a year off just to gather myself. Have you ever taken time away from work? Any tips? Joanna, I have never taken a year, and I have one friend asking if you want to retire. I do not want to retire. I have my vacation, so it's really good. And this is just the beginning of the year. I am cleaning up everything. It makes me feel good. Every year I have 3 years of 3 months of vacation, so that is I get paid less, but it's quite a healthy life. I am in a good stage. And I have seen my colleagues taking sabbatical and going to a different country. I admire them. It's a very good thing. If it is coming to a point that you cannot sustain it, you know what you need to do, right? You are not afraid of losing job, right? Because you have the ability, because going around the world, because giving yourself time to nourish yourself, to improve yourself, you will come back only stronger. It will take longer time for you to find a job, but you will come stronger and better. Do not be afraid. Make a decision. You are doing the right thing. I know your decision. You just need that little nudge, little push for you finally to do it. That little nudge maybe is my talk. Maybe is one day your boss suddenly become crazy. One day your colleague make a situation that you cannot take it anymore. You know that point. When you reach that point, you're already prepared. You are already prepared because you are good. Your ability, your talent will have a place. Whether it's coming back to the same company or coming back to the same industry or a different industry. If you have ability, you have nothing to be afraid. Oh, that is so much. Oh my goodness. Okay, stop chatting. Hello, Haiying. Channeling. I have the same with noise. Travel. Do you prefer Taoism? I will try my best. Almost match the okay. I feel I have turbulent relationship with my career. They are training us. They are training us. That is such a beautiful view of it. I love that. They are training us, helping us, dealing better. That's a nice view. It really is ties beautifully into graded exposure technique. Expose yourself to what annoys you a little by little. Learn to get used to it. Doesn't work for everything and everyone, but often will. Yes. We become stronger. How to raise and make a place energy better, happier is it music, color, scent? Any advice? How to make a place energy better? Smile. Use a positive energy. Music is intrusive. Color is intrusive. Scent is intrusive. Some people, I do not use perfume. I do not like other people's music. All these things, all these interior things, exterior things, only exterior. A good energy from inside of your heart, your smile, will change the world. And also give other people the time, the space, the time, the space to develop something. I think the most important thing is to make one thing clean and free of clutters. Free of clutters. I will talk about it in next week about clean and clutter. Today we do not have time, but make things the least. Do not give other people the freedom, give other people the room to develop, is a even more powerful way. Do I make any sense? How do we stop the need to self-improve all the time? The rush for self-actual. I still ruining a lot of intimacy and trust with others. I do not understand. once we think about improving ourselves, we are good enough because we can think to improve ourselves. That is a little bit a deeper question. We will talk about it in another time. Mhm. And improve ourselves is not in listening to others, in do good things. It's in daily action. For example, right now, give other people time, accept other people. Not being angry is the way to improve. We are improved from our internally. It's invisible. Do not think about those visible results. Think about invisible. Think about our internal peace, our internal completeness, more powerful than trying to fit in. Do I make any sense? How would you suggest to improve the relationship we have with ourselves? That was so sweet. Relationship with ourselves. Accept ourselves. Enjoy. I went on a canoe trip today and my sister got stuck and okay, from now I will do a quick one. Oh gosh, already 1 hour. Oh, okay. I will work on trying to find the real reason I am so territorial and annoyed easily in a shared living space. How would you suggest improve the relationship we have with ourselves? Accept ourselves, give ourselves the room, accept right or wrong. And my sister got stuck under the flipped canal while we were going through rapid and 14 different people stopped to help her. Cherish your loved ones while you can. Oh, and this will become, if she's safe, this will become a story for her life to talk about, right? Sometimes bad things turns out to be something we are proud of, and it becomes something you are proud because you helped her. Oh, so true. Oh, that was awesome. Your will always have a place. The sweetest thing. Hi, Haiying. Hello, everyone. My partner and I broke up over the weekend. What do I do with this sadness, Haiying? I am cleaning, cooking, and keeping busy, but I am so sad. Love you, Haiying. If you are sad because you are normal, if you are not sad, you are cold-blooded, right? It is just normal. We are sad and we allow ourselves to be sad. And this way, if you come back, you will cherish this person more. If you find another person, you will have a stronger relation. You will have a better understanding of human nature. Everything have a reason. Heaven is training you. Heaven is teaching you. Thank you so much. Improving yourself can become an unhealthy obsession, yes, especially if you are looking outward for validation. The way to improve yourself healthfully is compare yourself to the person you were yesterday, not others. Thank you. Thank you. You are so right. Thank you both for pointing this out. Very sorry to hear. I hope it all work out for the best. Good luck to you. I have always seen sadness as a necessary evil, because it makes us appreciate the happy time that much more. You are so wise. Okay, any question? Friends are already answering. That is such a relief to know I am sad because I am normal and warm blooded. You are warm blooded if you are sad. How do you recommend I deal with impatience? I feel like I need to rush everything so I finally get to the good part of my life. Today is the same as tomorrow. Today you save money, you do not eat. So when you lose your tea, you eat. Today you do not leave a good house. So later on, when you go to hospital or you stay in bed, you live in a good house. Think about it. Today is equally important as tomorrow. This moment is what you are holding. Have a good time. Want to play game? Play game. Want to go play soccer? Play soccer. Want to eat a burger? Eat a burger. Tomorrow, who knows if you have the appetite to eat that burger, to drink that wine, right? Today is all you are holding. It is very true. I found your channel about 3 weeks ago. I appreciate your neutral approach to making life work for me and want to say thank you, thank you. Hello from Germany. You exactly mentioned my problem. Plus, I also feel I am very behind in my life and my academic life. I am impatient to learn the skill I need to learn in order to gain my dream career. I am stopping here. It is 1 hour. There's not an end of how much you can learn. There's only this much you can learn from school. There are many ways you can learn. You can learn by audiobook. You can learn by search online. There are many ways we can improve ourselves. Live today. I want to be with you. I am with you. My family coming back. I want to be with them. I am saying bye-bye to you. Every day, hold this moment. There are too many things for us to learn. Your dream career is not coming because you are not ready. If it comes, it will have too much pressure for you. You will always chase. When it is really for you, it will come naturally. You struggle and you feel stressed, you feel sad. We struggle, we feel sad, we feel depressed because we are warm-blooded, because we are normal. The people who do not feel it, they have problem. They are not right. We are the right people. I love you. I really do. Do. Goo bye bye. As our usual way, I am sorry for it. So I will do a dance for you. I am sorry I didn't finish my goal of lucky draw and things. And whenever we chat so much. I appreciate and love you live so much, your life so much. Today is particular in the anniversary of family death. That hits hard. It will be surrounded by so many lovely people, brighten my spirit. Can you do me a favor? Smile to your family and talk about the good things and talk about the silly things that the deceased has done, and let this the silliness, let the good joke of that person brings good memory to the family. My parents, they passed away. And now when we talk about our silly things, our family. We talk about the silly things, and we talk about what they have done that make us all laugh. Make us laugh. You have this responsibility to up the family, to make the memory even more fun, even more silly, even more chaleureuse, charming, warm, comforting. You are not behind. You are at your own pace. Find something meaningful to you, and you will pursue it naturally. I've been working for so much. I just got here. And time for the dance. I have a bad day. I sing a sad song. Oh, LA through a storm and just had an earthquake. Oh, hope everyone is safe. Okay, anyway, you have a beautiful, beautiful day. Look at this short skirt. Oh my gosh, the spring will be broken.